How to install stable Android 11 GSI port on the Xiaomi Poco F1. What's up peeps, exciting times ahead. Android 11 is here and we have ROMs coming out for the Poco F1 already. First up we have the Android 11 stable GSI port by OOF Gang, and in this video we're going to install that port. As you can see, I am running MIUI 12 based on Android 10 on my Poco F1. However, the process will be the same. If you're on a custom ROM, you just have to skip the steps which are not applicable to you. What are the prerequisites for this video? Of course, you need an unlocked bootloader, need to have twerp recovery installed. How do you do that? I have separate videos for both of those, which can be found in the description of this video. Another prerequisite is that your device needs to be decrypted. How do you find that out? You can go into settings and then you will go into password and security and privacy. You will see that encryption and credential says phone not encrypted. Now those of you who are on ROMs which are based on AOSP, you need to go into settings and then you need to go into security, scroll down, advanced. You will see the option for encryption and credentials. So again, make sure that your device is not encrypted. How do you not encrypt or decrypt your Poco F1? I do have a separate video for that as well, which can be found in the description of this video. Next thing you need to make sure is that your battery is charged at least 50 to 60%. Do not do this process if your battery is at 20 or 30%. Also make sure you have a backup of all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device, because if we run into any boot loops, any encryption issues, we will have to do a format data from twerp recovery, in which case you are going to lose all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device. Next thing, what are the files which we need? All the files which we need are linked in the description of this video, and here are the files which we need. So you need the latest firmware for the Poco F1, and at the time of recording this video it is 12.0.1.0. Then you need the Android 11 or Android R vendor file and the system file. So these are the three files which you need. We do not need to flash disable force encryption explicitly because that is baked into the vendor zip file. Next thing, go into settings, password and security, remove your password, fingerprint and face unlock. Go back, scroll down, go into Me account and remove your Me account. Go back, go into accounts and sync and remove your Google account. Now once you have removed your accounts and security measures, make sure you reboot your device once. Why are we doing this? We are doing this because we're switching ROMs and I don't want you to be locked out of your own device. Next thing we need to do is boot our device into twerp recovery. For that, the first thing we need to do is turn off our device, and then once the device has turned off, we need to press and hold volume up and power button at the same time till we see the recovery boot logo. Once we have booted into twerp recovery, we'll go into wipe, advanced wipe, select Dalvik, cache, system, vendor and data. Once we have selected all the partitions, swipe to wipe. Once that is done, we will tap on the home button, go into install. Now you need to navigate to the folder where you have downloaded all the files. In case you downloaded the files on your phone directly, they will be in the download folder. In my case, I have transferred them manually, so they're in the root directory. The first file which we need to flash is the firmware file. So we're going to select the firmware file, tap on add more zips, and then the next file which we need to select is the vendor file. So we're going to select the Android 11 port vendor file, and the last file which we need to flash is the system. So we'll select add more zips and then select the Android 11 system file. Once we have selected these three files, we are going to swipe to confirm flash. Now, in case you get an error, which I did right now, this means we are not using an appropriate version of twerp recovery. So what you need to do next is download the version of twerp recovery which is linked in the description of this video. So I have downloaded the version of twerp recovery by OOF Gang, the version being version 6, and transferred it to my phone. Next thing, tap on the home button, go into install, and now you need to navigate to the folder where you have transferred the zip file. I do recommend that you can always download this zip file beforehand, and make this as a prerequisite for this video. So we'll have to modify our steps a little. The first thing which we would need to do is flash this OOF gang twerp recovery if you're not already on it. So we're going to select the zip file for twerp recovery OOF gang and then swipe to confirm flash. Now, once this is done, we'll tap on the home button, go into reboot and select recovery. It is telling me no OS is installed, and for me that is because I had wiped the system and vendor. So we're going to swipe to reboot. So here it is. We have booted into twerp recovery by OOF gang. You can see that it says hashtag OOF gang. Now we have to repeat the steps which we already did. So we're going into wipe one more time, advanced wipe, dial back cache, system, vendor, and data, and then swipe to wipe. Once this is done, we'll tap on the home button, go into install, and again you need to navigate to the folder where you have downloaded all the files. The first file which we need to flash is the firmware. Select the file, add more zips, vendor file for Android 11, add more zips, and last but not the least, Android 11 system file, and then swipe to confirm flash. And this time around we should not get any errors. Bam, there it is. You can see that the vendor image is being flashed without any issues. Now once all the files have flashed successfully, all we need to do is reboot system. Now do note, if you run into any encryption issues or any boot loops, you will have to boot back into twerp recovery by pressing and holding volume up and power button at the same time till you see the twerp recovery boot logo, and then you'll have to do a format data. Format data will result in wiping out of all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device. And for now, we are at the Google boot animation, which means that our Poco F1 is booting into the stable Android 11 GSI port. Now, in case you get stuck on the Google logo or the boot animation, all you need to do is perform a hard reboot, that is, just press and hold the power button till your device reboots. And there it is. You can see that we just performed a hard reboot, and this should bring us back to the boot animation. And there it is. This time we have successfully booted into Android 11. If you get an error about the internal problem, just select OK and let me skip the initial setup real quick. And there it is, peeps. We are on the home screen. Let us open the application drawer. We can go into settings and then we can go into about phone. Tap on the Android version. Bam, here it is. Android 11 security patch from September 5th, 2020 in the building, which means that we have successfully installed the Android 11 stable GSI port on the Poco F1. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares, and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.